Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the group is going to make an address. The chairman of the group of this company is one who is a consummate Nigerian businessman. Without being fluent in Japanese, he can confidently say that he represents one of the best Japanese companies in Nigeria. In fact, if you're an important person in Nigeria, if you're a government functionary, if you're not sitting comfortably on the road, then you're not in a Toyota. He is also a great philanthropist. He's very proud of the fact that he has built Ade University in his home state, and rightfully so. He doesn't ignore the leisure side of things, and when Wale was talking about golf, I'm sure it's because Chief Ade Ojo has probably persuaded him to come to Ilaramoke and play some golf, and it's probably one of the best golf courses in Nigeria. Of course, he's the chairman of very many companies. Ade and Toyota Nigeria PLC are only two of those. In the hospitality industry, we all know Morehouse Hotel, which was almost a pioneering private sector hotel in the days when it started in Ikoyi. Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together and allow him to say a few words to us, Chief Michael Ade Ojo, Chairman of Custodian and Allied Insurance PLC.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me rest on the existing protocol set by Wale. I don't need to say much, but with the story that you just listened to, it gave me also how I started my life. Perhaps there are young people here. Maybe when they hear this and they are not yet decided how to start, then I want to say that usually this sort of thing starts from the university. You hear of Ade today. Ade was formed at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in 1965. So maybe you would like to follow from there. Unfortunately, I don't see too many young people here. But I think you can pass the message to your children, to your cousins, and all the rest of them. They should start thinking something that will be enduring from the university. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to this beautiful gathering put together in celebration of an indigenous company that is today a reference point in corporate success within 2 decades of eventful existence. Ours has been an interesting journey with several layers of challenges unfolding in our wake. Amidst individual and team sacrifices, unrelenting commitment to excellence, and unrivaled zeal to succeed. Times have truly changed from our days of humble beginnings as the occupants of boys' quarters, rented offices at Awolowo Road and Campbell Street. The then wholly owned office complex that is no more than the size of 2 floors in our present-day 12-floor office complex in the very heart of the city. Times have truly changed, and we are eternally grateful to everyone who has contributed along the line. Some of you are here today, and to the Almighty for guiding us through. We have been transformed from owners of very few computers to a paperless, end-to-end workflow workflow process anchored on hundreds of computers and state-of-the-art information technology equipment. Times have truly changed, and a glorious change it has been. Indeed, times have changed from a small private company in Lagos to an industry giant, celebrated locally and across the globe, as evidenced by the several awards, recognitions, and mentions by different bodies like CFI, Pearl Awards, etc. Good times are certainly here, and the change is one that gladdens our hearts and is marvelous in our eyes. Our company, Custodian and Allied PLC, comprising Custodian and Allied Insurance Limited, Custodian Life Assurance Limited, Custodian Trustees and Crusader Sterling Pensions Limited, is today the delight of critical stakeholders, a shining example among peers for all that is true, just, and fair, a beacon of light for numerous clients. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pleasure that I stand before you today to celebrate 20 years of fruitful and rewarding existence of our great company, Custodian and Allied PLC. Having been part of this bold initiative to be one of the best non-bank financial institutions in Nigeria with an eye to conquer the continent. Today, it is no gainsaying that we are fulfilled, having achieved most, if not all, our set objectives to date. With history being a reliable tool for understanding the past, analyzing the present, and forecasting the future, may I crave your indulgence to take a quick peep into the immediate future of our company. I see a company growing from strength to strength, a company with foothold on the continent, a company that is every client's delight and desire on the strength of unparalleled service offering and superior process. I see a company that is the toast of every investor on the strength of consistent and buoyant returns on investment. Having come this far, it is pertinent to appreciate those who have and continue to make telling contributions on a daily basis to the success of our great company. My most sincere appreciation goes to our speakers, discussants, and moderators for gracing this occasion of our 20th anniversary celebration. I also thank the board members of our company, sister companies, the management, and the entire staff of Custodian. Ladies and gentlemen, may I conclude my address by stating on the back of the foregoing, it is clear that as we celebrate our 20th anniversary as a company, we have just begun. Have fun, enjoy yourselves. Thank you, and God bless.